You can approach and state your name, address, and you have 3 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Matthew Hochard, 66 Red Oak Drive, Kenner, Louisiana. I'm also the president of the Kenner Firefighters Association. I'd like to use my 3 minutes to just give facts about what's going on with the fire department. This is not a complaint, and hopefully these discussions will lead to answers for not only the department, but for the citizens as well. Station 37, which is housed on 40th off of Williams, which is currently running 3 trucks that respond to calls. There was extensive damage done during Ida and remediation done. The inside was put back together, but we still have issues because the roof is leaking or there's leaks coming from where, which is causing more mold, which means that it's going to have to be redone, which is unfortunate. We have anywhere from 10 to 13 employees staying in that station at any given time. Station 38, or the trailer, which was where Station 38 was going to be, whether it be in the past or now, we were asked to help remove the skirting from the trailer. The trailer was supposed to be moved, and that was almost 3 weeks ago. We're not really sure what's happening. We haven't had direct contact or confirmation from Chief Morris. Our districts and assistants tell us bits and pieces, but truthfully, we don't know when we'll be getting out of there or getting back into there. That station is currently unmanned. So what that means is Station 38 has a truck that is responding from a station that is off of Williams, and the closest fire truck that can respond on Loyola is going to be on the north side on Vintage. So it does leave an area unmanned, but it is because the department is trying to move a better trailer because it is going to be long-term to that location and move that trailer out. We were told 3 days, then we were told a week and a half, and I think we're almost at 3 weeks now. Our equipment, engine 388, broke for the last time on Saturday, is now permanently out of service. Like I said before, last week, we do have 2 new trucks going in. We just hope that these 2 new trucks that come in are fully outfitted by the time we get them and put them back in service to make sure that we can give the citizens what they need and what we need to do our job. And lastly is manpower. We did lose 1 person today, but that was to retirement. Jude Kevin Dunn retired with 28 years of service to the city of Kenner. He is a son of Kenner. He was born and raised and was retiring in Kenner. So I'd like to tell him congratulations. I do know from speaking with a district chief that we are planning on putting a rookie class on, which is good. So however many employees we get from that will help us greatly. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Hotard. Any comments? Councilman Swarth?
Yes, sir. Chief, can you kind of help us out on this one? On the trailer situation and where we at and blah, 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 blah.
All right. The first issue with the trailer move, as you said, we, with the issues with Station 38, we plan to move the better trailer, switch them out, because they'll be there longer term than we anticipated them being there. I'd like to see them there. Ran into issues with the moving company, with different issues with the moving company to transfer the trailers out. And Chief Bergeron, the one that's handling that, is connecting with the trailer moving companies to make the move on the trailers. What was the other statement question you had, Matt? Right, okay.
Your response time.
Yeah, well, that was part of that move, you know.
Right.
Until we get it moved, you know, same situation we were in when we initially tore down original 38 from Loyola, and the truck wasn't there. But just for the record, there's parts of the city that's always without water, unprotected. Outside of that area, we only required to protect, to keep the class 1, have 90% of the city covered. So it's always some section of the city that's outside of our normal 510 response time. I mean 1710 response time.
Yeah, I know it's playing the musical chairs. You got to move one out to move one in.
Right.
Where are you going to put this one? Where are you trying to move it in? Disconnect this one, disconnect that one.
Right.
Logistics problem is, to
Right,
say the very
just some
least here.
logistical things that happen, well, with the axles, basically. That the moving company that was supposed to move the trail out didn't have the right axles for it, the original company. And then the original company that pulled the trailer nose in, and the new company that was supposed to move it, that we contracted with to move it, didn't have the equipment to pull it back out with all the rain that we've been having and that field being sloshy and stuff like that. So we had to get the original company back in and they are coming in, but it's the time and schedule with them to get the trailer moved.
Any time frame about when you'll be able to get the trailers moved in? I know the rain is out of your,
Right.
well,
And-
maybe
and we
not,
are-
okay, but,
Well, don't let my secret out. Yeah, don't let my cat out of the bag, but it should be in the next week or so that they should be able to fit us in to move the trailers, and then we have to just reconnect
Right.
the two trailers.
okay. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right.
That is the conclusion of the audience. Does anyone in the audience want to speak? A motion to adjourn? Thank you.